Hey guys, welcome back. How was your week? We have had a great week. We've had snow one day, we've had 70 degrees the next. It's just kind of like, March is a weird time of year here. And so I'm feeling so inspired. If you follow me on Pinterest, you've been seeing me pin things like crazy. But I'm feeling so inspired by spring and warmth. And today, actually the day I'm filming here, we woke up to 6 inches of snow, and I'm like, really? Early in the week I was wearing like shorts and a tank top. It's just crazy. The weather is just kind of up and down right now, but I'm feeling very springy. Not necessarily with this shirt, however, I did just get this shirt at Target. It is so comfortable. It has cute little mock turtleneck neck, and then the back is just, it kind of cuts in a little bit, so it's a little bit sexy, you know, for summer. And it's kind of like a longer tank top. It kind of goes to like my mid-thigh, which is great for like a white pair of jeans, or if you want to wear it with a skirt, or throw like a little black leather jacket over it or something like that. And it's so lightweight and comfortable. It has like, I don't know, I want to say that modal material where it's really soft and it's kind of stretchy. It's just very drapey. It's not clingy. Let me just show you here. It's not clingy at all. It's just very drapey and comfortable, you know what I mean? So anyways, so today is Friday. And I know I should have a Friday Loves Up. But here's my thinking. Lately, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've had to kind of film at night, and it's getting harder and harder for me to film during the weekdays. Today is Saturday, so I'm kind of pre-filming this because I can no longer film during the week. So I'm kind of struggling with that. My kids aren't napping, so there's like no time unless I start to get ready at like 8 o'clock at night. And that's hard for me to do because 8 o'clock at night I'm tired. I want to have my wine and watch my Netflix show with my husband. We're watching House of Cards right now, which PS and by the way is a great show. I think you guys recommend, one of you or a couple of you recommended that to me, and now I'm recommending it back to you. It's great. So I'm going to get into the point of the video. I know you saw the title of that. Well, I thought that's what we were going to talk about. We are. But I kind of like to just keep it real here and just kind of chit chat before I dive into things. And so if you don't like a long intro, just fast forward. Basically, I just want to kind of speed you up to what my thinking process is lately. So I'm thinking, I know since I started my channel, I've committed to doing a Friday Loves every week. Well, the past 2 years, my children have grown up and things have kind of changed and evolved. And over this next year, there's going to be a lot of changes that are going to be occurring. So I'm not necessarily going to have that 2-hour block every afternoon. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to shoot to have a video up every Friday and Saturday still. They just will be kind of pre-recorded like this. Like I'm not going to sit down Thursday and film Friday's video or whatever. It's just going to be, I mean, it's still going to be me. I'm just pretty much saying I'm not going to commit to a Friday Loves every single week. I think I'm going to shoot to get 2 videos up a week, like my Chit Saturday and a Friday video of some sort. But I don't know, after a while I sometimes felt like I was being repetitive with my Friday Loves. And if anything, I'd rather transition to like a monthly favorites video and just things I'm using all the time instead of just like weekly things. Now, mind you, if I have a week where I'm using things constantly and love it, I'm gonna roll with it and put up a weekly favorites video. I think from this point on, I just can't stress myself out and commit to doing something when I might not have a week where I'm able to, is basically what I'm trying to say. There's still gonna be videos, it just might not be a Friday Loves every Friday. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? I guess I just have to kind of go with the flow of my life right now, and so we're gonna go with the flow on my channel too. Now, some weeks I might have a vlog. Other weeks I might have a get ready with me, which I am going to have. I have it written down next Friday to do a get ready with me using all the new products that I've recently kind of been purchasing. I am going to do that. I'm going to commit to that. I already told my husband I'm going to film on Saturday and do next Saturday and do like a get ready with me, and then I'll put it up the following Friday. Or maybe this was, I don't know. You don't care when I'm filming. I'm just letting you know what's going to be happening here on my channel. So today, oh my gosh, some of you are gonna kill me. Don't kill me with the comments about the long intros, because if you've been with me a while, this is just Chelsea. Today we're gonna talk about and continue my series on things I can't live without. I've done several other things, eyeshadows, blushes, lipsticks, general makeup. I'll link all those previous videos down below, so if you missed those, you're gonna wanna check those out, because these are like hardcore favorites, use all the time kind of situation. So the lip liners I'm going to share with you today are the ones I reach for the most, use the most. They're the most universal. Anybody can wear them. I just think they're great shades in general. Like, they're just kind of like the best of the best. If you were gonna go out and start a lip liner collection, I think these are must-have shades, in my opinion. Okay, here we go. And some of you really did request for me to do lip liners. I've had a few other requests for like makeup brushes. If you have any other like categories you want me to do next, please leave those below. And I'm slowly checking off the requested videos. So, all right. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to touch on, I was going to paint my nails, but since this was kind of an impromptu filming, I didn't paint my nails. I'm sorry about that. I know I feel sometimes, here's another little, this is just kind of like a real life chit chat situation here today. I sometimes feel the pressure to have my nails be perfectly manicured, but that's not always a realistic thing for me either. I did paint them earlier in the week, but I took it off because I was going to paint my nails tonight, because tomorrow's Sunday and I like to have, you know, kind of like a nice nail for church or whatever. But instead of taking the time to paint my nails right now, I decided to sit down and chat with you guys and have a cup of coffee. But you don't care if my nails are painted, do you? I don't know. I don't care. Like, if I'm watching people, I don't care if your nails are painted. It doesn't bother me. All right, Chelsea, let's get into this. This is like the longest intro ever. Let's just start grabbing here. I'm going to start off with the ones from MAC because I have a lot of them from MAC. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of them from MAC. I didn't realize I had this many. But here's the deal. MAC lip liners have a great color selection. There are some just must-have great shades within their lip liner range. Now they have their regular lip liners and then they have the Pro Longwear. My favorite formulation is the Pro Longwear. So I'm going to start with those because I love the formula of them. They glide on, they're a different texture. They do not need to be, well, you do need to sharpen them, but they're not a pencil, they're creamier. So I have two that I use the most. The first one is called Morning Coffee. Here's what they look like, the cap. Who cares about the cap, Chelsea? I should have sharpened these before showing you guys, but this is just, this color is perfection. For me, I get so much use out of this one. Don't mind this is an owie. I get so much use out of this Morning Coffee shade. It is just a beautiful brownish rosy mauve shade, which to me is a shade you're just gonna reach for time and time and time again. I wear this with a lot of my darker nudes. You could even lightly outline your lips and go with, gosh, you could go with so many things. It just depends. If you like a lip with a lot of dimension, then you're probably gonna wanna go for a lip liner that's, you know, a little bit darker than your, well, quite a few shades darker than your lip color. If you don't like a lot of dimension, you wanna wear something close to this shade. This shade of lipstick is just gorgeous. So this is creamy, it glides on, there's no tugging or pulling, and I prefer a lip liner with a formula where there's no tugging and pulling. I don't know, here's another random thing you've probably not noticed, but I had the chicken pox when I was 9, and I had them really bad. You never hear about kids getting chicken pox anymore, do you? I had them really bad. I had them on the roof of my mouth. I had them inside places. I literally had them everywhere. So as you can imagine, I have quite a few scarring because it was just insane. I have a scar right here, which you probably see. There's a little scar right here, and this has to do with the lip liner. I have a scar right here on the top of my lip, and over the past 6 months, I don't know if I've obviously lost volume in my lip and it's kind of sunk in. So sometimes in my videos you'll see like there's a spot missing. It's because I either have to like line under the scar or over it, and either way you can tell. Can you see? It's like right there. So I like a creamier lip liner to kind of go over that. And I'm sure some of you out there are like, oh yeah, I have scars or I have issues with my lips, and you understand what I'm talking about. But anyways, oh my gosh, this might be the longest, most random Friday Loves ever. Thumbs up if you enjoy my complete and utter randomness. My husband tells me that I am all over the place all the time. He's like, where did that come from? Because I'll be thinking something and I'll just say it out loud and he'll be like, huh? Totally lost. Okay, so anyways, love that color, and that's my chickenpox weird story. The other color I love, I just recently got this, not recently, December or January, I picked up this color called In Control. Oh my gosh, I love this color. Another great, just must-have shade. In Control right there. Gorgeous, love it. Love the, like I said, I love the creaminess. They don't glide, or they do glide. Now the regular MAC formulation, I have 4 colors that I use a lot. Now you might see I don't have some of the ones that other people use a lot because they pull too orange on me. The 2 colors I'm thinking about is Oak and Stripped Down. Was it Stripped Down? I tried on Stripped Down in the store and it just pulled orange on me. It was like, but it wasn't like a flattering orange that you could work with, like a coral. It was like baby poop orange, you know, like when they eat, yeah, anyways. So I have these 4 colors that I love. Oh wait, I have one more Whirl wear color, good Lord. We're gonna get through this. This one's called Absolutely It. I could honestly live my whole life with just those 3 colors from MAC. Absolutely It is right here. I could deal with just these 3 colors because I mean, I love these types of shades on my lips. And so, gosh, those are great colors. Yeah, those 3 favorite. Okay, now we're into the regular lip line. The first MAC lip liner I ever bought is Spice. This is a must-have color. I love Spice. Let's do this up here. Now these are the pencil form. They do a little bit more tugging and stuff, but there is some great colors in them. That's Spice. Love it. Then we have Soar. Oh, I love Soar. Is it Soar with Faux that I love? Yeah, MAC's Soar Lip Pencil with MAC's Faux lipstick is one of the best lip combinations ever. And I think we're having a visitor.
Mom?
What's up, bud?
Mommy, why did you say Mac? That's the same word, that's a toy.
That's the same word, that's a toy. His favorite toy of life is his Mac truck from the movie Cars. Yeah, I got it for him for his birthday last year. He carries it everywhere. So he keeps hearing me say Mac because I want to know why there is a event from this room to his.
Last time I did not have a Mac.
You didn't have a Mac? Okay, so you might hear him crying a little bit, but he's upset that he has to go take a nap. So here is Soar. Aren't those colors just perfect? I love these earth tone colors. They're just my favorite. And then the last color I have is Whirl, which is a great deeper shade. Whirl, what color do I usually wear with Whirl? Well, I have Whirl lipstick. Whirl lipstick with Whirl lip pencil is really pretty too. So here is Whirl. So those are my favorite colors from MAC. I just think those are all great shades. Love them. All right, let's move on. Let's do these. This formulation I really love too. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Lips. These stay on very nicely. They have a huge color range. Now, if you go into any Sephora store, most Sephoras do not have the entire range of the Aqua lip liners. Like you'll go in there and you'll see about 10 to 12 of them. But if you go online, they have a lot more shades. And I'm tempted to pick up a couple more. I've had my eye on 5C and 7C for years. I will eventually get them. But I have 2 here that I absolutely love. So this one is 2C. This is dull. Chelsea, you should sharpen your... You know what? Okay, here's the truth. When it comes to applying lip liner or eyeliner, I never take the time to sharpen it. So I literally will jack up my eyeliner and apply my eyeliner with a dull liner because I'm too lazy to sharpen it or I'm in a hurry. Usually when I'm to the point of eyeliner, that's like the second to last thing I do besides mascara. So then I'm just kind of like over with the process or in a hurry to get somewhere. Okay, anyway, 2C. These are super creamy. These are they kind of feel like the Pro Longwears. That's 2C. This is a great peachy lip liner, like a peachy nude. Yeah, peachy nude. I guess I forgot to describe these other colors to you, but you can kind of see what they look like, right? So that's 2C. And then this one came in a little Point Perk last year. If you ever see a Point Perk, this is totally worth it. Yes, it's not a full size, but it's a great way to try. I like to get Point Perks from Sephora of like not foil packets or not skincare samples unless it's a skincare sample of something really expensive, like say the Kate Somerville exfoliant. I'll take a skincare sample of that in like a Point Perk, but I don't like to waste my points on like things you could get a sample of, because any skincare product that you use 100 points on, you can get for free. I don't understand that. That's like a little joke to me. Okay, so this is 3C, which is a little more rosy. I love this one. This is a great little size to keep in your purse too. Gosh, some of these are looking so similar. Can you tell I like them? 3C and 2C, and so those are the Makeup Forevers. One is just a little bit more mauve, a little rosier. This one's a little more peach. I think both shades are just great year-round shades. 2C I think is great for spring and summer because you probably wear more peachy things, and 3C is just, I mean, anytime really. It's just a darker version of 2C. I need to take a drink of my coffee. This is Starbucks. I can't waste it. My favorite Starbucks blend is Pike's Roast. The Pike's, that's what it's called, right? Pike's Roast? Pike's Place Roast. That's my favorite. That's what I'm drinking. Okay. This is a newer one to me. I have a littler one of this that came in that Sephora Give Me Nudes kit, and I'm so happy because I usually keep this one in my purse, but I took it out to show you guys. So this is by Marc Jacobs, and this is his Pout Liner Longwear Lip Pencil. These are really long wear. The one downside to these is because they're like a gel. Okay, so you'll find this out in an upcoming haul update, but his eyeliners dry out so fast. And so I returned his eyeliner because number one, it didn't stay in my waterline, and number two, it dried out. And so I brought that back. I was very disappointed at that. Now I use this a lot quicker than the eyeliner just because I don't know, if an eyeliner doesn't stay in my waterline the first time I use it, or any time that I use it for that matter, I get it out of my collection because I don't want something that's smearing all over the place. So this is Primrose. This is a beautiful, beautiful color. It's like a rosy shade, but I feel like it has some peach to it. These are really creamy. These glide on nicely too. These are not going to tug at your lips. I don't like a tugging motion on my lips. If I have to work with it to get it on, I just don't love it. Now, I do have like other formulas I enjoy, but I did only grab the ones I use the most. Like if you want to talk about another formula I like, I do like the Urban Decay ones that glide on. I don't find that they stay on as long though either. So there is Primrose. Love that color. This is the one I'm wearing today, and I reach for this absolutely nonstop. This, if they're, okay, out of all these colors, now I do like the Pro Longwears, but if you had to choose one to start with that you would probably use almost daily with almost anything because it creates the most perfect your lips shadow contour, goes with lots of things, it's this. This is the Laura Mercier lip pencil in the shade Plumberry. Now, this for me is like the color of my lips, like the outer rim of your lips. So you know when your lips get chapped and they almost create like this ombre, like the outside gets darker and the inside's lighter? That's essentially what this does for you, which is why it works so perfectly, because you can just pair it with so many different lipsticks and it really just gives your lips a nice, full, pouty, contoured, shadowed look. Now this is a pencil form, so it's not as creamy as some of the other ones. But this color is perfection. There it is right there, Plumberry. It's truly just a rosy lip color. It's gorgeous. I love it. It stays on decent. It's not the longest wearing one, but it stays on pretty well, I find. And the last color I have here is probably my deepest shade, which is why I like to really use this if I'm going to do a nude lip or like a darker nude lip. I love to use this as my outer lip contour. And this one is by Lancome. They're Lay Lipstick Lip Contouring, and this is the shade Ideal. So on one end you have the liner, and on another end you have a lip brush. So if you indeed wanted to use this with a lipstick, you could really just paint on and get a really precise application, especially if you're doing like line your lips, put on your lipstick, and then take a lighter color and just kind of do like something in the center. This would be a good one to do that because of the brush. So this is the shade Ideal. This is a great color to own because of its ability to really create a deeper contoured look. So if you wanted to pair this with something lighter, that's what's going to give you that dimensional look where you have a lot darker, and that's not for everybody. But I tried it, but because I have such full lips, I didn't really like that so much on me. But if you have smaller lips, you can definitely get away with doing that. It makes them look full and pouty. But this color is gorgeous. It is a beautiful, deeper, mauve-y, mauvey brown shade. This even looks great, like just filling your lips in completely and then just popping a gloss in the center for just kind of like a really naturally nude kind of look. So I do really enjoy this lip pencil. So I think that's all of the lip pencils that I have to share with you guys. My randomness today is probably gonna get the best of me. I actually haven't filmed a video in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, so it's amazing how you can get a little bit off your rocker with the groove of things. You're like, oh, I forgot, you stumble over your words and you like have all these thoughts in your head and you want to like say everything, but then it comes off like all like a puzzle and you got to piece it together or whatever. So, all right, leave me below any other categories you would like me to do with this series. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of roll with the flow here on my channel. We're just gonna kind of go with it, see what happens weekly. I've just put too much pressure on myself to get videos up and to be at this certain level. And you know, us women and men that make YouTube videos and have channels, like we also have outside lives too, and I want to share that with you, but sometimes it, you know, that needs to be first. And so, well, it always needs to be first, Chelsea, but you understand what I'm saying. See, now I'm just going all crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this crazy randomness. I love each and every one of you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow at Chit Chatter Day. Bye guys.